Right. Okay. So we're in the middle of this book, which I seemingly cannot seem to finish. And I get really impatient because I'm really tired of editing. Anybody got an editing staff? Please, dear God, bring them home. But I feel compelled to share this piece that just got revealed, downloaded to me. And I went to a store today and this girl was like, please let me pick your brain. So we did. We talked about the wedding at Cana. And Bono of you two, you multi-billionaire, dagnabbit, really wish you'd jump on board with me. I mean, you did jump on board with me, but like, can we do this together? Whatever, side note. So people don't understand the wedding at Cana and how it ties into Revelation. Are we ready for Christina, Miss, I don't know, Bible decoding biatch? No, I shouldn't say it like that. Because I've been decoding this Bible for so long. 40 something years. Anyway, so here's the deal. Again, the Bible is a hologram. Let that sink in. The universe is a hologram. Scientists will tell you the universe is a hologram. You can take a particle and split it in half, and some way, somehow, across time and space, quantum physics, they communicate. All right, so if you know about quantum physics, even a little bit, and you know about quantum entanglement, if you don't know about it, wiki it, even a little bit, you can wrap your head around the Bible. So here's why the wedding of Cana. I was going to take a nap, and I'm laying in bed, and out of nowhere, I get this message, the wedding of Cana, the wedding of Cana. And I woke up, and I was like, what about the wedding of Cana? So I went back, and I reread the story, and I was like, oh, Lord God Almighty. This is funny. What you have with the wedding of Cana is an indicator, a pointer, like a mirror. Excuse me, I got a cough. The mirror of the bride and the bridegroom in Revelation. How does that work? Well, in Revelation, you've got the bride and the bridegroom. And a wedding is, of course, a bride and a bridegroom. But go to the story. Mary and Jesus have been invited to this wedding celebration, where obviously two become one. Whenever two or more of you are gathered in his name, there is love. The story is showing you how Mary, the mother, the virgin bride of the light, the one, the embodied human form of God, how she has, as we all know, has given birth to him. And they're invited to a wedding. Well, weddings take place on earth. Earth is where other souls, other people witness God in action, kind of thing, right? So you go to Revelation and you see the bride and the bridegroom. You're talking about the female and the male becoming one again. You got to see the mirror here. So Mary, who is the same woman in Revelation 12, who is the bearer of the light, who gives birth to the Son, and therefore has clearly empowered him with equal power to do what? To create. Most people want it to be God in the male and fail to notice it's God in the female, F-E-male, F-E, iron, the blood that has the power. So Mary says to her, I don't have a better word, spawn, child, extension, her legacy, hey man, they're out of wine. The host is out of wine. And Jesus says, woman, this is not my time. And I just sit with that. Why is it not his time? Because his time is the ministry of him teaching other teachers. That's what he does, right? But at this wedding, it's really important to her that the host, the marriage, is celebrated with the best wine. What's the best wine on earth? Blood. Turning water into wine is turning the Spirit moved on the waters, turning that water into living water, taking the light and the power of creation and love and infusing it with the most incredible experience ever. So that's what the story is about. It's Jesus saying, all right, bring me these vessels with just water. That's your body. Without the intelligence of God infused inside of you, you're just a vessel. You're just an animal. And humans have this tendency to look at all animals, chickens and dogs and cats, and you eat them all the time, and think they're just, expendable nothings. But they have the blood. They have iron. They have intelligence. They have DNA. They're connected. They're connected. Yoke with me, my burden is light. You know what you're doing. You can see that chicken. So Jesus infuses this water with the highest frequency possible of love, and it turns into wine, which turns into blood. And the people who consume it are like, this is the best ever. Well, go back to him and the lady at the well. I am the living water. I am he that you are looking for. It's me. He knows who he is. He knows where he came from. He knows who his mother is. He knows the power he's been gifted as a teacher of the light. But at the wedding at Cana, what makes it even funnier is Cana means reed. Where else do you have a reed in Revelation? John the Divine is handed a reed. To do what? To measure the temple. People think that means measure like up, down, left, right, inches and feet. No. Measuring something, hello again, YouTube Bono, is understanding the song of the temple. What's the temple? The kingdom of heaven is within you. It's the song of creation. How long must we sing this song? How long? Because today we could be one. He is handed a reed to exemplify the measurement of the temple is life itself. Go back to the wedding at Cana. It's a marriage of the male and the female, the water and the wine, the water without the Spirit of God and the water infused with the love of God, Jesus himself, turns into wine. That Cana means reed, means that marriage happens when his mother says, baby, go. So when people, I hate to say it, but when people say, my father sent me, you guys got to break down that word. It's not father, it's fat her. It's fat mama. It's FAT/HER. It's the mother, the womb, the FE, the bloodline, the female of the universe. Sends Jesus out. Because most people don't trust women. So you got to send out a dude to say, no, really, I trust where I come from. He's born of the virgin. So this is, the story of Cana is a mirror of the end of Revelation, but the beginning of Jesus' ministry, which is where we marry the reality of the male and the female, which is the physical body without what's God, don't forget this, love. So it's just a body. But when you infuse it with love, it's the best wine ever. It's the best experience you will ever have. It's why Earth is here and why Jesus came and never lost one of you.